Hello everyone, Miguel here from Unique Web Designer, and I'm going to start a new series in which I review random websites of service-based businesses in order to show you guys what I would do to improve that website's conversions. Now, I'm only going to focus on the homepage to keep the video short, and this is going to be live. So if I blur anything, if I blunder anything, just forgive me, but bear with me. And we'll go ahead and start out with this one. I already cheated, so I did a search for plumbers in Hallandale Beach, Florida. And up here we have sponsor links. We're not gonna do any sponsored. And down here we have another sponsored, and then we have Hollywood Plumbing, but obviously they don't have a website, so we're not gonna review them. Reliable Construction and Plumbing, they do have a website, so we're just going to go ahead and click over to their website and do a review of this site. And one thing that I will say, just looking at their Google business profile, it's beautiful. They have 133 reviews, all 5 star. They have their phone number, so it's easy to reach them. I would assume most people that come across this company, they're probably not even going over to their website. They're just contacting them directly from their Google profile because it looks so good. And so let's go ahead and go over to their website right away. The one thing that I will share with you guys is that I'm gonna do these reviews on my laptop. The reason for that is because most traffic that's coming to websites right now is from mobile devices. It accounts for about 60 to 70%. And when I say mobile devices, it could be a cell phone, a laptop, a tablet, or anything that's smaller than a desktop. And the reason for that is because if I go to a website on a desktop, most likely it's gonna look good because when most companies create a website, they do it for desktops and then they optimize it for mobile devices and so on, so that when you look at the website on a smaller screen, it looks good. So my laptop is actually 13 inches, so we can see certain things that may be off that we wouldn't be able to see on a desktop that's 20 inches, 24 inches, and whatnot. So starting out right up here, they have the contact us. They're open 24/7. They have their phone number and it is click to call, so that's good. They have a phone number again, click to call, that's good. They have the follow us on Facebook icon and then Google Plus. Now, seeing the Google Plus icon would tell me that they haven't updated this website in a very long time because Google Plus stopped working. They closed it maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And let me check just to see. Google Plus closed. So Google Plus was shut down April 2nd, 2019. So basically, this is a useless icon right here. If we go to it, let's see where it takes us. Google Workspace updates. So that's basically just a worthless icon. They could just remove it and no biggie. One thing that I would do up here is right now, if I'm looking at this doesn't really pop to me. Like I can see the phone number, but it doesn't really pop. It has nothing that's different than anything else up here. So I would definitely put a separate background or move it to over here, make it bigger or something to make it pop so that people can easily reach me. So now moving down, this is their logo, and I'm assuming this is like a water drop and reliable construction and plumbing. Now, there's nothing necessarily wrong with this logo, but this part right here doesn't really tell me anything about what they do. And I'm just going to assume this is also part of the logo because there's a line right here. So I'm just going to assume this is also part of the logo. But I would create a logo that conveys what I do. In this case, I would want to convey that I am a plumber. So over here, we're not gonna go into all these links because I mean, I'm not gonna make this video 20, 30 minutes. We're just gonna do the home page, which is the most important page of any website. That's where most people are going to go. And from there, they're going to navigate to where you want them to navigate for the most part if you do a good job. And so let's just come move down. So the next section, one thing that you'll notice, obviously I can't see these buttons. Once again, like if I was on my desktop, it would look more like this, which is why I do this on my desktop. So on my desktop, I would look at this, nothing wrong. On my laptop, I look at it, and here we catch this. Oh, I can't see this. So anybody coming here, maybe they don't see this. They don't know. They're gonna have to move down the page in order to contact them or to see what they want them to do next. And one thing that we must remember, most people nowadays, they make a decision on a website within the first like millisecond. It's less than a second. They look at it and they have so many options that they can just go to another website that's easier to navigate. So let's go ahead and see what they say. Jacob the plumber, we can take pride in providing the highest quality. So right here, obviously, it should be we take pride in providing the highest quality. Now, highest quality of what? So I would definitely tailor this message more towards my potential client. So if I'm a plumber, I may say award-winning plumber in Hallandale Beach, which is where they showed up. Now, I don't know that they're necessarily focusing on Hallandale Beach for their marketing efforts, but those are just simple changes that you can make to tailor your message to your actual potential client. Because right here, we can take pride in providing the highest quality. Doesn't really tell me much about the company itself. The clear solution to your water problems. Okay. And then let's see, contact us. What does this do? Okay, so that button is not working. And let's say read more. And okay, so those two buttons aren't working. So I would assume this is one of these kind of like the Google Plus thing where they haven't just paid attention, so they haven't updated. Now, read more. What am I reading more of? You're telling me that you take pride in providing the highest quality, so that's what I'm gonna read more of. So this just doesn't tell me anything that's going to make me want to contact them. And obviously their button's not working. It's just bad all around. Now this image right here, it's obviously a stock image. One thing that I would definitely do if I was this company, I would put an image of myself, my employees, or somebody here to better connect with my potential clients. Anybody arriving to a website, if they see a picture, an image of somebody that looks like them, they're more likely to contact that company. Whereas if they see a stock image, there's no connection. They see stock images all the time. So over here, it's a slider. So it's basically the same thing, just doing different images. Same thing, doing different images. So for sure, I will remove the slider because I don't want to take anything away from people contacting me. So I'm taking off the slider right away. Like I'm not dealing with the slider whatsoever. I want to get my point across. I want people to contact me, and that's it. And I don't want to do anything that's gonna take away from that. And moving down, so we have plumbing repairs, draining, cleaning, sewer line repair. Now, I'm not gonna read everything. I'm just gonna assume the content is correct over here. One thing that I would do just to separate this from this, I would add a title here saying, in this case, services, which is what these are. So they do plumbing repairs, drain cleaning, sewer line repair. So I would just put a title here saying services. It could be plumbing services, water related services, whatever they want. It could be Hallandale plumbing services and so on. So basically something that just tells people what this next section is about, what they could expect. And So moving down, who we are. Once again, I'm just gonna assume the content is good, and let's play it for a little bit. It's taking a little bit to load, so it's kind of slow. Okay, so nothing happening. So I guess they're just having like a buffering issue or something. But so we'll just stop it here. But as you can see, it's a generic video. They probably had somebody do it. Obviously, they paid for it, but it's generic once again. And my recommendation here would be to actually create a video where the owner of the company or somebody representing the company is explaining what the company is about, who they are, what they're about, and so on. So I would definitely personalize it just to, it's just another way that you can better connect with your clients. So moving on, why choose us? So content, just assume that it's good. We have an image of a bathtub, assuming this is a bathroom. So right here, I would definitely remove this image. Once again, it's a stock image and it literally says nothing about the Jacob the plumber. So I'm definitely removing this and putting something that's more connected with what they do. A bathtub, you could be selling me a bathtub. A bathroom, you could be a bathroom repair guy. Whereas he's a plumber. Now it says here that they do construction as well, so maybe they do bathroom remodels or whatnot. But I don't see anywhere where it's mentioning that kind of service. So I would definitely tailor this image to something that's related with plumbing. And going down, we have get a free quote today. So they should have a space here. So obviously nobody's paying attention to the content on this website. But this is good. I'm not going to try to submit it. And let's see. So moving on down, quick and reliable repair of emergency leaks. Once again, right here. So this one is not click to call. So I would definitely make this where people can click on it and call on a cell phone. Click call. It's just easy to do instead of highlighting and then calling. Click to call is just better. It's easier for people, easier to contact you. You want to make things as easy as possible. And once again, this number does not pop. It's the same as this. So there's nothing here that pops if I was to come in here and try to contact this company and somehow land it on this specific section. The footer right here is pretty similar. It's pretty nice. Nothing to talk about. Phone numbers, click to call. Copyright 2024. So I guess somebody has updated this website, but they haven't paid attention to anything else. And like I said, I'm not gonna go to any of these links because there's literally no point at this time, and the video would just be too long. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to show you my website so that you can see the contrast in some of the things that I'm saying and what they actually look like. So right here, unique web designer, that's who we are. And as you can see, let me see if I can move this. Okay, so unique web designer. It's not a fancy logo, but unique web designer. It says what we are. We are a web design company, unique web design. So anybody just looking at our logo, they already know who we are. They already know what we do. They may not know where we do it, how to get in contact with us or anything, but they know what we do, which is the most important thing about a logo. And over here we have our navigation. We're not gonna go over this, but as you see, my services, we have it where we have specific pages for each one of our services. So if you're looking to do competitive research, competition research, you go here. If you're looking to do e-commerce web design, you go here. If you need a logo, you go here. and so on. Now, as you'll see over here, the phone number, look, it doesn't look anything like this. So it pops. The background is white, and then you have this orange color. So it's easy to actually find this number. So you can contact me there. Now, moving on down the hero section, this top section, you'll see, look at the difference. Look at this and look at this. Right here, I'm saying Fort Lauderdale Web Design Company. So we are a web design agency. What we do web design. Where? In Fort Lauderdale. Yes, we work with clients all over the world, but we are based in Fort Lauderdale. So what do? We build dream websites. So in other words, if you look at just this section of my website, you already know everything you need to make your decision. Basically, okay, where are they located? Fort Lauderdale. Can I go see them? Okay, they're in Fort Lauderdale. What do? They're a web design agency. What can they do for me? They can create my website, my dream website in this case. Now, how can I contact them? I can contact them over here, and you'll see it's click to call. I can contact them here. If you click here, you'll get a consultation, and you can contact us through here. It's a live chat. So pretty much everything that I want people to do is right here. Now, if they want to continue, here's an image of myself. So it's not a stock image. You can pretty much continue on down, and everything, every section has a title for a lot of the web designer, for a lot of the web development done right. And then I basically mention certain things that we do. Here are our reviews, which basically show people, hey, this company has reviews. Other people are saying good things about them. I link to my Google business profile, basically saying, hey, we have nothing to hide. We have good reviews and we're happy to show them to you. Here's our process, how we do things. Then here's another section of contacting us. And as you can see, it's a little separate. You have the phone number, you have the chat with us. It's very easy. There's nothing hard about being able to contact us anywhere. Get my free web design quote. Then we have the portfolio, which is showing people, hey, this is what we can do. What do you want? Here's some of the things that we've done for other clients. And this is why would you choose us? And we have some information about why you should choose us. Book a free web design consultation. Again, the pricing. Hey, how much does it cost? That's one of the questions that I get asked the most. So right here, I have the pricing. And I explain exactly how our pricing structure works. Then over here, the guarantees. And down here, additional services. So other services that we provide: local SEO, copywriting services, logo design, web design for law firms, and so on. So basically, and then here I just mentioned some of the nearby cities that we service. Now, obviously, we service all over the world, but this is for SEO purposes, for local purposes, where I'm mentioning Miami, West Palm Beach, Boca Raton. This lets Google know, hey, this company is representing all these different cities in South Florida. So we have a better chance of ranking for terms such as web design Boca Raton because we're mentioning it throughout our website. And so this is like frequently asked questions, just some of the questions that most people ask me. I just put it out there so that, if anybody actually goes all the way down here, they can find some of the answers to potential questions that they may ask in a meeting. And over here, this is our free consultation. So as you can see, there's a huge difference between this right here, where I don't really know what he wants me to do, what they want me to do. I say he because I keep seeing this guy. I don't know who owns the company, but it's Jacob the plumber, so I'm assuming it's a guy. And so it's not a bad website, but there are definitely a lot of things that they can improve in order to get clients to contact them, reach out, and have that consultation where they could get that potential client and increase their revenue. So whereas, and then over here, it's just very easy to contact, contact. Here's what we do. It's very nice. It's very simple. So what I would do for this person if they were to call me, I would definitely redesign this top area completely. I would accentuate the phone number somewhere, definitely removing this because it doesn't exist anymore. I would definitely improve their logo, maybe change the branding a little bit to have better colors that contrast and everything. And I would certainly make this about what I want the client to do next. So hopefully this video has helped you guys and you guys have picked up some information that you can apply to your website. If you want me to review your company, just like this video, share it, leave me a comment on the bottom with your website and I'll gladly review it. And if you don't want to contact me through YouTube, then just contact me through our website. Go to Unique Web Designer, drop me a message, and let me know that you want me to review your website. It's completely free of charge, so no worries there. And it's up to you if you want to implement. And if you have like a specific pain point that you want me to go over, then I can make sure to emphasize that point when I do your review. So with that being said, Unique is out.